What's going on, guys, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die. So actually looking back at this, I think I can do it a little different. Let me turn down my personal volume like I always do. We eat and drink as well. Eat, eat, eat. Drink. Take a few painkillers, probably just one, I assume. Yep. And let's grab just a fire axe, that way we don't waste our auger on this. Oh wow, the new axe animation. That's cool. Give it a few more seconds. We're gonna take out this entire bottom row. This is from partly me looking back on it and partly looking at the comments down below. I should actually have put this into the ground. That would have made much more sense, right? Should have put this into the ground, for one. Temporary placeholder is going to be wood. It's not the permanent. Don't worry. And then what we can do because of this is change this to one more down like this. And then place this right here. Fixing it up a little bit. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. We want it to be 5. So up there, we're gonna have to move that up a layer. Right here, right here. We're gonna be digging out the sandstone pretty damn soon, like in the middle of this. So we're just gonna make sure that we have it the way that we want it before we, do anything with it. Let's go ahead and just grab a little bit more wood. Good enough. Here we go. And then we'll head up, and we're gonna have to make a temporary home. I know I said we weren't going to, but the only way to be able to do this is to use a temporary home. This isn't gonna collapse, is it? No. Here we go. Break this down. I wish I had a chainsaw for this kind of stuff. I probably should have used a simpler material. Oh, don't have anything to shoot him with. Besides a sniper rifle. You dead. You also dead. Let's grab our axe again. I'm really looking forward to actually getting into another mega build. I'm also really looking forward to PAX, which is coming up this coming weekend, and I'm really ready for it. Okay. So 7 Days to Die is the only game that I haven't fully, thoroughly played through before PAX, if you didn't know. I've played through every single other game to the point where I have videos up and through PAX. This is the only game I haven't played through yet. So within the next couple of days, I'm actually going to have to finish up. Okay, so you're being a butthead. You're being a butthead. Okay, I understand. Buttheads be buttheading. It's okay. Things will work out. I'm not gonna have to walk on it, so I can actually fake it out and make it think that it's okay to not fall. Don't worry, I've played this game before. I'm fucking up right there, though. Alright, so. We already added a block right there. No, that's not what we wanted. Get rid of that. There we go. Obviously, this is not what it's actually gonna look like. I'm working on it. Some people were just like, that is the ugliest circle I've ever seen. Please Google Minecraft circles. I was like, first of all, this game ain't Minecraft. And second of all, I don't give a fuck. Plus, this is just obviously an outline. This is not what it's officially going to be. You guys can take a deep breath. I'm not that stupid. I think I know how to build somewhat. I've done it several times before. There we go. And take that right there. And I think we need to take that out right there. Now it's actually symmetrical. Right? I know, symmetry is really hard to do. You kind of can't tell necessarily. I mean, we could bump out... No, I kind of like it like that because it's just like flatter and easier to look at. There we go. Okay. So we're going to use the auger to take down this wood because I don't feel like using an axe for all of it. Because I'm lazy. There we go. Make it fall. Just so we don't have to do it all. I know you can't pick it up after it falls, but that's perfectly fine with me. I'm happy with that. Alright, and then what we would do is dig out just the first layer of this. Come on now. Get my inventory. There we go. Getting my inventory. There we go. There we go. That fell on my face. Probably should have done this before we got rid of the little platform that we had going. Oh, fucking ass. Alright. Sorry for my language. There we go. Let's use the item that's making all the noise to attract the zombies to kill the zombies. That's what we do best. We're just gonna do like a single piece right here, and that should allow us to reach. Parkour! Oh. So it looks like we got some technical difficulties. I think once we figure, maybe that'll be the... I think I know what I'm gonna do. Don't worry about that right now. I have the outline, everything's good. Up there would be one more row. Just to check real quick, let's grab the cinder blocks. Let's make them into 128 gravel. Then we also have sand in our inventory right here, and that means we can make concrete. Okay, so somebody was lying and/or I just read it wrong, but you can definitely make concrete out of sand and gravel. Here we go. Did I put any sand away? No, I did not. We want this to become reinforced concrete, so we don't really want to do that quite yet. Unless, reinforced metal siding, tube concrete, no distort. What? Okay, that'll definitely come in handy. Those are like the pillars that were in the patch notes. Okay, so, temp home. We need a temp home. I know. I said we weren't going to do that. Maybe, I don't want to dig underground yet. I think we're going to probably find some iron when we're doing this project. Trying to think. We could actually head over to Ghost Town for a temp home. I believe. I definitely think we can head over to Ghost Town for a temp home. We can, board up the barn a little bit and we can spend the night there. That way, we don't have to deal with zombies over here. And we'll definitely have to be very careful during the nighttime hours because the zombies are all mean and stuffs. Fuck me and zombies, they're assholes. Oh god, speak of the devil. I am the worst, okay. Don't worry, I am actually the worst at this game. Just my aim's a little off because I'm hungry. In real life, I'm starving. Alright, so let's head over to Ghost Town. So I'm really looking forward to finishing up this vault, or finishing up, actually starting to work on the interior of this vault. The hardest of things right now, I believe, is going to actually be keeping the ceiling from falling on my face. There's going to be several situations where I'm going to get collapsed on and a bunch of shit is going to fall on my head and I'm going to get killed. And that's kind of unpreventable, I guess is the best way of saying it. I guess I can prevent it in some way by building as I go. But if I don't have the entire area cleared out first, it's going to be hard for me to visualize what I want, and that causes some problems. So next episode, we're actually going to go on a mining adventure. So that's where I shot the rocket launcher. We're going to go on a mining adventure because we do need a bunch of metal for metal trussing and for some other things like that. So having a temp home like over here to like smelt and to store some things is not a bad idea. Okay, you're a dickbag on the ground right there. And it's not a bad idea to do. So we're going to go ahead and make ourselves a spiked club real quick. Because I need spiked club. 168 sticks. Yep, we needed that many. Spike club, spike club. Spike club. Craft. I think it kept my crafting recipes from my last save. I assume. I don't like the new swinging animation of the spike club, though. I'd rather the old one where you kind of hit them like a baseball bat. So now these tin cans can actually be made into... Yeah, no. Liars. Liar, liar, pants on fires. Everybody's like, don't drop the tin cans, or one person said, don't drop the tin cans, you can make them into scrap or something. You could probably smelt them down, but I don't really want to have to hold on to them that long. Nothing in there. Alright, barn. Barn, my best friend barn. Here we are. I don't think we really need to do too much to the barn. I think we just need to kind of binkity-bink that right there. Binkity-bink this right here. Well, that got real dark in that corner. Do I have any cloth for torches? Oh, yes, I do. That is a true statement. We will not run out of torches for a while. Here we go. Put that right there. Put that right there. Let's go on down and let's light up the bottom floor so the zombies aren't too crazy. Here we go. Mm-hmm. There we go. Oh, good thing those are floating. That way it keeps away the floating zombies. Chuckle, chuckle. Alright. Just lighten up the barn a whole bunch. That way we don't get too many zombies kind of sprinting in at us, even though they'd probably be more attracted to the light than anything. So I don't think I really missed anything. Do I have... Alright, so let's make a forge. Do we have... Alright, let's go pick up some rocks. Rocks, rocks, rocks. Wonderful rocks. We need to make a forge and smelt up some iron. I think I have clay on me. Yes, I do. Make up some iron to make a pickaxe, perhaps. Or maybe actually start making the door. I don't really know what I'm going to do with the stone. I need to make a forge, though. I also need to make a campfire, which I believe I've already crafted once before. But I don't remember. What was it? Stones? It was rocks. Just rocks. Flat out rocks, I think, right? Yeah, I think so. You like you put the stone in the crafting menu and then you craft it into throwable rocks, I believe. And then you use those to make the campfire. And then we're going to cook some murky water. Do we have any murky water? That's the question. Oh, the new stone. Look at the new stone. It's like whiter. We definitely don't need to craft a pickaxe necessarily. I don't even know why I placed that down. Screw it. Just leave it there. Let's go on up top. We're just going to block it with a nice little wood block. I don't think we should really have too many problems with zombies. Maybe getting out in the morning. We're going to have to jump out one of those windows. So let's go up here. And let's just... Boop. And I was going to say we should clean out one of these things. I would use an auger, but I don't want to cause too much noise. So let's go like this. I think I'm stupid, right? I am stupid. Brick paver? Brick? I don't know how to make brick. Brick would look really nice for some things. I really am going to have to look. Oh, maybe it's just clay, right? Brick paver. Okay. What's the difference between brick paver and brick? Okay, I prefer brick paver over brick. Let's place them both down. And we'll just leave them there for everybody to look at. I prefer the brick paver over the brick. I understand that's for pathing, like path making and that kind of stuff. And this is for like building, but that's just gross. Ugh. Ugh. Here we go, let's just put those away. And let's go ahead and make a furnace. Do we not have enough rocks? I don't think we have enough rocks. This should allow us to make a... maybe we need one more. Small thing of small rocks. There we go. Campfire. I'm not an idiot. I'm working. I'm trying to figure stuff out myself, you know. There we go. Do we have anything at all that we need to cook? Really? No. We need some kind of cookware. Okay, we need to adventure for a cookware before we go to sleep. And by go to sleep, I mean just hide in my attic. Cookware, where would you be? Cookware. I would assume I could probably just go into any of these houses and there's just going to be cookware, like, lying around. I'll take your bottles, though. Perfectly happy with taking bottles. Quite hungry, too. And thirsty, for that matter. Cookware! Where is the cookware? No. 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 Oh god, gun safes are huge now. Gotta start grabbing me some of those for the armory. I am just being stupid, aren't I? Painkillers are kind of not as easy to find anymore. They're definitely in these cabinets at some point, right? Cookware? Oh god, it's becoming nighttime. Go up here. Cookware? Cookware? Is there any cookware on the ceiling? Cookware? No. 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 I don't know why a bird would have cookware. I actually need like a pot. I think you can craft them. I know you can craft a grill. I find them all the time. I don't have one in my inventory. I'm not being stupid, am I? No, I don't have one. Church, do you have cookware? Hello? No. Do you have cookware? Did you bury yourself with cookware? No? Oh god. I didn't even know those were doors. Oh, it's the new church that doesn't have... Oh, a roof. Cookware. Cookware. Hello? Do you have cookware? You have oil and bullets. That's not very safe. I have a gun that I don't really need right now. I really need cookware. I can probably craft it. I don't really know. I think I'm gonna get lucky last second. Let's keep going. Alright. I was gonna say, we should definitely break into the back of this place. Let's see what we can find. Some bullets. Some more bullets. A snipper rifle. Thank you. And we'll go break into the other one. We'll find some cookware later. We don't really need it right now. I'll keep it in the back of my mind, trying to remember that I do need it. And is this where the other... I know there was another gun safe I haven't gotten to yet. Is it in here? Rocket launcher again. Yeah, we'll just grab the bullets. Leave the rocket launcher in there, that's perfectly fine with me. Alright. So let's head on over to the house. We'll spend the night in the attic. If shit goes down, I'll start recording, but other than that, thank you guys for stopping by today's episode. Gonna be getting some shit done on the vault. Other than that, I'll see you guys later.